Alright. What's up, YouTube? Jibbles here. How is everybody doing? One second, guys. I'm still looking at the other monitor. Yeah, how's everybody? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the continuation of our journey? I hope so. Let's see. Oh gosh. This whole chat thing, you gotta go to live chat. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs. Come on, guys. Think about this. Anyways, let's get back in. Whew. I feel like we have kind of straightforward path waiting for us with our fire build. So this should be a little bit maybe easier. I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see, guys. Alright. Map is on. Very nice. Alt. That's going to be for this. Alright. Now, one thing that I realized a little later that I didn't mention before ending the last stream was that when you guys get to Act 3, you guys probably want to, before continuing, hopefully, and before you hit 24, which like right now would be a perfect time for me to actually, do this, is to get the first waypoint, or any waypoint for the matter, and then go back and forth to shop for a teleport staff. Let me go ahead and show you. With teleport charges, see something like this. Teleport charges instead of lightning charges. Fortunately, I have one already, and all you would have to do is go through your town portal that you created and go back through the waypoint, or the opposite way, however you guys want to do it. You go back and forth and get yourself a teleport staff. Let me show you what one looks like. Something like this. Gosh darn it. Can you guys see that? It says level 1 teleport, 33 out of 33 charges, level 24 required. That is why I said that if you're under 24, it is the best time to shop for it. Like once you hit around 20, so around level 20, 21, 22, 23, go shop yourself the teleport staff. Because it's going to be easier to spot. It will be automatically red. Let's go show this again. So if I see, do you see how these 3 staves are blue? That means that they will guarantee not have teleport charges on them. Why? Because a teleport charge staff requires you to be level 24. So the only staves that I should even mouse over to check would be red, like with the red background staves. So right here we have nothing. Let me show you once. Let's go out. Because if you don't have the waypoint, you have to actually do this. You have to leave town all the way through there and then come all the way back here. And you don't want to do that. So, but this should have refreshed. Oh, take a look. See? We have all these blue stabs, which I know will definitely not have teleport charges on them because we are able to wield them right now. And we're not even 24. But these 2 red ones, they have possibilities. Let's see. Boom. Nope. Boom. Oh, so close. But this would have been if these attributes were reversed, this would have been perfect. But unfortunately, this staff will not give us teleport because it gives the teleport skill to the sorceress only. What it does give us, though, would be chain lightning. Those 33 charges is what we would be able to use. But unfortunate. And then of course this one's blue, so again there's no even point of mousing over it. So once you guys get yourself a teleport staff, and again I don't think they could show up until you're around, I don't want to, dare I say 19, but I know that 20 they show up. At level 20 they will definitely show up in the shop. You just have to refresh the shop several times. You know, sometimes it'll take you one refresh, sometimes it'll take you 10, sometimes it might take you 100. I mean, I highly doubt that, but you know what I'm saying. But I have one because I transferred over from my other gear. So see, that's what I mean. Like, I should have told you guys in the last stream so that you don't have to like pause this stream if you guys want to play along. But that's okay. So get you guys self that, and let's go. What do we need? Are we filled up? We're good to go, I think. We're already full in our personal stash. Jeez Louise. This will eventually come in handy. How's our mercenary doing? He's level 22. We're level 23, so right on point. Fire res. You definitely want to equip. Oh, so now this is the nice switcheroony. Act 2 was dangerous when it comes to the lightning perspective. Act 3 is dangerous when it comes to the fire perspective. So you're going to want to, if you followed along and shopped yourself some lightning resistance and fire resistance gear for your mercenary, or for yourself, but for your mercenary especially, because you could at least, you know, be smart and move out of the way and try to avoid things, right? Mercenaries are dumb and they will walk into all the attacks, right? They're not going to run away from the enemies. So this is where you do the swap. So see, we used to have a lightning res cap, and I believe we had this on him as well. Now we are switching to fire, and I would even be putting this on him as well, but he's almost capped at fire. And I also got myself a Worm Skull, which has Life Leech on it. Now, if you don't have any Life Leech, it is what it is, because again, there's very few sources of Life Leech this early on anyway, so it's not going to be a biggie. And guess what? The 5% Life Leech is not going to really save him anyway either, because his weapon is very low damage. As you can see, it's just low damage in general. And by the way, this damage, you should subtract like 80 from that, because that's coming from this. Oh, that's his actual damage. So he's healing 5% of that, which would be 2 to 3 life, or 2 to 4 life each hit. Very little, but prayer is kind of going to help him stay alive. So fire res, guys, look out for that. Give it to him, yourself included. If you found yourself, like we did not, we ended up like giving up, but if you found yourself some fire resistance gloves with magic find, now would be the time to put them on. We are going to stick with these because I don't know what else. We do have these mage fists for our fire spells. Ooh, you know what I should look up? I should look up breakpoints. 1 second, y'all. Oh, and also to summarize, let me summarize because I have some findings for you. I looked up the rune words that were released, and they aren't like mind-blowing or anything like that. Any build in Diablo 2 doesn't have to be a warlock, because these are universal rune words. However, they are made, some of them are made in daggers, right? I believe 2 or 3 of them are made in daggers. But remember, all classes can actually wield a dagger. And the skills on them and stuff like that say like all skills, so they could, you know, be used for anything. They're interesting. They're nice and interesting. Pretty, you know, nothing mind-blowing and nothing incredibly lackluster either. So just middle of the road, I would say. But nice, you know. If you have extra blank runes laying around, you can make something, you know, like it gives purpose to certain runes that they like chose, right? Because they chose like kind of unpopular runes, or maybe runes that could be used as currency. Like, you know, they did some research and you know, so it'll help like with utilizing and underutilized, you know, things. But let's let's show. Oh yeah. So what I was pretty much saying is that there's nothing that we should be, or you as a Warlock player, that you need to change compared to how you would normally approach any Diablo 2 playthrough. So you're still going to go through for stealth, you're still going to go for your faster cast rate stuff, your magic find, just life stuff, with the extra exception of now you are actually kind of, you could potentially find a better dagger than a spirit. However, you are gonna lose that faster cast rate, of course, and like that huge amount of like mana or life. And then there's also this thing where he could equip like a dual-handed thing. Like we'll see once we're able to equip this, but I'm pretty sure this guy could hold a staff in one hand and have a book. So that's the only kind of difference. Is like this class is played just like any other class, with the exception of the Warlock's special equips. But let me really quickly, because I did forget to look this up. Right, so it's no need for like you guys to be looking up these rune words and like aiming for the and by the way, most of these rune words incorporate one pretty like high mid to high runes, so it's not like you're gonna get it on a playthrough anyway. Let's look up the cast rate breakpoints for the Warlock. D2R Warlock faster cast. Faster cast rate. I wonder breakpoints. I wonder if anybody already posted these or whatnot. Let's see. Key targets for up to, let's see. Necromancer. Wait. Necromancer. The War. No, that's not. I don't want that. Warlock. I want this. Here are the new Warlock breakpoints according to the max roll planner. Faster cast rate. Let's see. So this is according to max roll. 30, 48, 75, 125. Oh, so they are the same as the Necromancer, it seems. Okay, so we're aiming for 48, so like 50. I would say 50, 75, or 125. How much do we got? 50, 75, or 125. Okay, those are pretty easy to remember, I would say. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we are at 50. Oh gosh, hold on. 65. 10 faster cast rate. We are maxed on the faster cast rate though. Where else? I mean, unless if we go with this. Wait, where is it? These. I guess, but to be honest with you, and how is our rest looking? 45. You know what? We could lose this because we don't need it. And we'll stick with the 50 faster cast rate breakpoint. Yeah, let's show off like what it would be like without getting 75. Because like, I did get lucky. Now, I did not transfer these over, but I did get lucky with faster cast rate stuff. So, just by baseline, if you are able to get yourself on 3 jewelry pieces, 1 amulet, 2 rings, a faster cast rate, and a stealth, you're good to go because you have 55. You're just above that. Again, 75 would be nice. That's kind of like the under the sweet spot, and then the real sweet spot is 125. But 75 is doable. Like, it's not, because 125 is hard to reach, so 75 is kind of like the sweet spot, really. But if you could achieve 125, then you can. All right, guys. Jeez Louise, come on, less talking, more playing, Jables. All right, let's put that on. That. Maybe we will be using this. Let's see. Maybe let's put this there. Yeah, and then we'll shift for that. Okay, let's go, guys. What are we on? Let's do /players7. So here, once you buy your staff, you want to be able to hit at least level 25 before you get to Act 4. Okay? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you definitely want to do that. And why is that? Because the experience curve and requirement, like the experience calculator, right, requires you kind of to be within a certain level, right, of within a certain range level-wise between you and the monsters that you're fighting. And unfortunately, if it is too far away, see, like here, let's see if this travels through. Oh no, what? That won't travel through? Well, that's disappointing as well. Come on now. Oh, shucks. Gosh darn it. Okay, well. Ooh, sight. Let's see. Does this have anything for us? No. Okay. Again, we are kind of... We do have to look. Look at that. 3 open socket, giant sword. You know, funnily enough, if you could find like a nice... no, because you probably want that insight, the mercenary. Okay. I feel like I want to adjust the... Is that too loud, y'all? Adjusting the volume constantly. One socket. Also, you know what's not loud? Let me see. What's not loud is... hold up. Sound effects, 25, voices. That's fine. User interface, items, skills, user interface. Maybe we do. 33. Yeah, because I do want to hear. Let's see if we have the waypoint here. By the way, this is player 7, guys. This is crazy how strong this is. Alright, so here's our thing. We might as well go in because this is only like a 1-floor thing. Let's go in and we'll hop in, hop out. You know what I'm saying? Vitality is the way, right? Yeah, vitality is the way. New skill. And we said that the next skill over, let's see, 13, yeah, is better if you put in to Flame Wave. That's interesting. Which might actually start outperforming Ring of Fire. Wait a second, maybe that's what's gonna happen. Whoa, and we are what? 24? aren't we? Okay. You know what? I'm still not exactly. So now that we're playing in D2R mode, combat has to be toned down. Right? Or everything else has to be... No, yeah, combat has to be just toned down a little bit. But how much? To 33. Sound effects. Monsters. Skills. Combat and skills, what the heck? What's the difference? Player and monster skill sounds. The player effort, impact, explosion, weapon, and gore sounds. Oh, never mind, I want that. Player effort, impact, yeah, I want to hear that. But skills actually can go back down to 50. Yeah, for sure. Monsters, what is this? It's just the volume of monsters and bosses, that's good. Of inventory drops and pickups, yeah. Of cursor selection sounds. Sound effects, subcategories. Sound categories are just volume of player every see. Yeah, voices, preset, yeah, of course, volume, speed, and then music. Okay. Maybe not. Because I feel like you guys need to hear it better. Okay, we have to put this up a little bit more. What about 55, 60? 60. What about that? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I guess it immerses the player. But you know what does kind of suck? Let me see. It's the I guess it is the hitting. Yeah, hold on. That is the hitting. Let me see. The hitting, the melee hitting is kind of annoying. Oh, audio. This. Let's tone that down. So maybe this isn't that bad. But this is good too where it was. Let's tone this down to, let's see, 33. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be way better. Alright, cool. This. Let's grab a lot of these things. Drink the potion. What did they drop? Nothing. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh gosh, I really hate the quest log notifications. I wonder if you could choose to freaking not get those. Show life. Colorblind. No. Let's see. Show tear zones. Yeah, that's fine, but can we not? where's the quest log? Let's do quest for K. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Apply. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's travel back. Oh gosh, we don't have anything to antidote ourselves. But on the way we go. Okay, this is like so annoying that I'm actually gonna go get that well, if I can. So freaking annoying, man. But this is a place where that little skill right here, the blade warp, is kind of useful. I feel like. Ah, even like there. Wow, look at that. There should be a waypoint here. There we go. Okay. Now we are immune to the fire. Yeah, and by the way, look at this attack speed. This is plenty. And we're saving on mana, to be honest with you. So, at a very early stage, it's not even stupid to actually consider keeping yourself at the lower breakpoint just for mana purposes, you know, because again, early on without like the super mana potions in the store, like look, like the mana potions can't even keep up, right, in a sense. So, you know, having 55, no problemo. And then finally, you know, later on you could get yourself a slightly more, you know, again, you could craft yourself a belt, right, to reach that 75% breakpoint. Or you could gamble yourself a circlet, which is usually kind of my route. That's the route that I take. If I need to hit a certain breakpoint, that's what I'll do, usually. Oh, where's our demon? What is this? Spider Forest. Flare Jungle, nice. We got a skip. And we definitely do not care. There you go. Come on, buddy. Ooh, Chris. Our first Chris. Look at that. See? 2 sockets. We have to be very mindful of picking those up, I swear. It's such a... It's like baked into everyone's head not to pick those up, not to check them. I bet you so many people have lost, like, great items by leaving them on the ground because they didn't realize, like, to even check it. Okay, here's a player jungle. This is going to be good experience. If you get good density... Ooh, Saber! With the collection log, which that's what I'm going to be calling. For the collection log, baby. Let's see, what can we pick up? All these healings. Come on now. Oh, another Chris. I'm telling you guys. Please, let me see. Is this anything? No. Again, I'm guessing it's literally just daggers and Chris's and stuff. Let's see, is this the waypoint? Okay, we might have to go back. Okay, that's fine because we didn't have to leave a TP anywhere or anything like that. Let's do that. 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 Oh no. Not what I wanted. That. That. Okay. Let's check it out.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Hello.
Okay. Whew. What is this? Okay, so this is the same one that we've always had. Is it helpful to us at all? No, sir. And it wouldn't be to an activated mercenary either. How? Wait, does it have? No, it does. Ignore target's defense, I guess, but it doesn't have, like, anything else. Alright, interessante. Look at this. Psychic Ward. Echoing Strike with the 2 sockets. So this one is useless. How did this come out? Oh, look at that. Some poison damage. Interesting drop. Interesting drop. Yeah, we could be just collecting these, to be honest with you, because it's fine. We could finally have this. Me and you. Well, me. Actually, not you guys, to be honest, unless if you guys transfer this over. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it because, again, as authentic as I want to be, this will be. I mean, should I really? We could go through normal, I guess, like using this, because it really doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get 2 to the skills that I need. I was just thinking because of the vitality and the mana, but maybe let's stick to this. Okay. You guys convinced me. I might change my mind at any time. Okay, so now here's the time where we do need to... Oh, this is a nice one, man. Take this out. Let's see. Will it work? Oh my goodness. It freaking works. That is unbelievable. Teleportation should be... What should it be? Should be V. Yeah. V, that's going to be our beautiful teleportation. And then we have to teleport back. So actually for this, we want resistances or something, right? We actually want a shield. That's okay. Alright, this was amazing though. This was very nice as well. This is very nice. Where's the... Yeah, let's put this sucker over here. Look at that. Very, very nice. This. Okay, let's put this away. Boom. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, it's like so kind of weird to get used to. You're like, your mind doesn't know what to do. Is the thing. Yeah, very weird. This 3%. I almost want to get rid of some of these, but oh gosh. Why am I so like stuck? I'm like stuck at, I don't know. By the way, this shouldn't even be there. It should be somewhere like here or something. I don't know. Right? Yeah. This doesn't need to be here either. This is a complete waste. We don't need that there. Right? Oh, look at that. A broadsword. Another deer. Okay. wait, what is here? Cold resist, poison resist, cold damage. There are nice ones here as well. We could stock up later if we need to, but for now, look at these nice gloves. Which, in all honesty, again, you guys can shop gloves like that. Not rare ones, obviously, but something similar and close to. I really want an actually 4-socket belt, because this isn't providing me with anything, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think we want to toss that as well, eventually. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Oh wait, actually what I do want is probably this. Yeah, that's helpful actually, to be honest with you. Dude, that's an amazing thing. Fortunately, it only has one to these things, but look at that. Huh. It's like a trophy item. Let's put that in there. Gosh darn it. I have to stop it with the trophy items, you know? You know, y'all? Okay, now let's go to our actual page. Also, these we do not need. Is that correct? No, this one is also a trophy item, man. Trophy. For sure. This is just normal. You know what? We might actually use those. So let's keep that like that. Also that. Can go like that. Alright, where should this go? Because we do want to eventually re-roll it, right? Okay. Let's go talk and let's go buy. Oh, put that away. Buy, please. Buy. New skill? From what? What did I do? Sigil death. So we're gonna need this anyway, so let's just pump this in right now. Also, quest. We did finish everything here, yeah. Okay, good. Show Meshif. Mr. Meshif, here you go. Oh, I hate quest pop-ups so much. Golden Bird. KK. And the fact that you still gotta... Oh, you know what? Let's also buy some of this. Nice. Oh, come on. Let's buy one of these. Uh-huh. Like, do you guys hear that sound? That is the horrible sound. What is that sound? Audio. I need... What is this? The item sound? Let me see. Let's see if this triggers it again. Hold on, let's see again. Let's go into the extremes. Where's the item sound? This. Okay, let's see, 75. Okay, that is louder. But why is it so... it's so something's wrong. But the audio before was the same. It was good. I mean, items. Okay, we need this to be. Yeah, that's fine actually. Monsters, skills. That's fine. Ambient combat. Yeah, this could even be less maybe. And also, what kind? Does it even tell you what you're using? This is so hilarious. It should at least, like, you know. Anyways. Okay. Let's rock and roll, please. And we're back at it again. Alright, backtracking time. No, I want a demon, please. Thank you. Okay, we're looking for the waypoint somewhere up here. Not great density, so okay. Hey, rare mask. Now, you guys might be interested in trying to find and pick up shields, but I would actually just shop a kite shield in Act 2. How are you? Let's check this little opening. Oh, portal, perfect. Just in case. If this is not the waypoint, then that's actually very nice. Codex. Some new items. On our way. Oh, hey. What do we have? Psychic Ward. Demon skills. Yeah, this isn't necessarily great. Oh, this. 40 blade, but it's money. But you know what? No. I don't even want the money. It's taking up space. Right? Mana will take. Alright, do we need to pick up anything here? I swear, it's so hard to get used to. Superior Polax. Oh boy. Circlet. Alright, so here is that. So we'll come back to that. Okay, get out of here, please. You guys could even do player's aid if you want, you know. It's just that the drops don't get affected past player 7. So you will be, you know, it's up to you. Keep your eyes peeled for Warlock specific items. Empty, empty, empty. Have no fear, we can teleport over here. What did we just pick up? Pointless. Let's grab that. Maybe it's here. Where is this taking us? What is going on? Do we have to keep going? Good. The mercenary is keeping up. Do we have a waypoint here? Oh my goodness. What a freaking map. Okay, regardless, they're both good, I guess. It doesn't matter which one we got through. That's fine. Sphere, smoke, sphere. Okay. Here's where we're probably going to utilize some teleporting. Maybe. Because in general... But this is a good area. If you're not scared, you got the fire res. If you got the fire res going, and you don't mind walking through these corridors, then please, by all means. Anyways, the pattern is to the left, to the left. So here, since we're going to the top left, we're going to have to go to the bottom left even more. There we go, good experience. You could even waver to different areas if you want. Anything here that we need? No. To the left, to the left. How can you not carry it? That, please. That. That, sure. No, it's not this way. Okay. Look at this. The goat guy, the goat man is staying alive somehow. I know he's not staying alive all the time, but it's not half bad. Tome. See, that's why you have to. Ethereal? Is that ethereal? No, right? That's normal. Right, small charm. Greater mana. To the left, to the left. Oh, more stats. Oh, two levels. What is going on? No, one. Alright, same thing. Is this still true? Let's see. 14, so 14. Should get us to 160. Yep, that is true. Yep, from now on, it is going to be better, it seems, to go fire wave. And look at that jump. Woo! That jump is pretty gnarly. Big jump, way more than 10%. Dude, this is going to start outperforming that eventually. As one should. As it should, right? Because it is a higher level skill. Come on now. Now, I am curious. I can't do this. Let's see. Nope. Can't teleport across the wall. So, if it is a line of sight skill, it seems. And now this one is just randomly weird. It's kind of like a puzzle. I don't have this memorized ever. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Can we go through here? Yes. As long as we could see through the gate, we could go through. Amazing. Okay. Do your thing, boys. It's all you. Oh, you got this. Nice. Hey, very good, very good. Mana. Rejuve, I'm full. Rain, please. Thank you. Mana. Top portal. Alright, because we got the waypoint, so we can go back there. Also, let's empty out our stuff. Gibbon. Let's see what kind of a ring we got. Wowza. Would you look at that horribleness. Now we are keeping these to reroll because we don't even have any amulets with skills for the Warlock at all, even in our shared stash. So, yep, that's all on the table, boys. I guess that's the fun part about something like this, like an expansion. Incredible, you know? How much is this? 9 mil. Where were we? this way. This. I guess that's nice. You could just like, vroom, like just empty it out automatically. So let's move these over. There we go. Also, that, okay, this is just a pointless book, right? Because it's not, unless if you want to imbue it. I wonder, but I would save that for later, I would say. Also, let's see, do we have any, yeah, look at that, cold res, everything you need, boys and girls, everything you need. Eldritch Blast. Oh yeah, I forgot. Technically, you could also look for these. Oh yeah, which means you can also hunt for specific skill ones, but they would be blue most often. Yes, because Act 3 already has blue ones. I don't think you could get a white one. See, like not even these are white. The chances, I think I've seen like a white wand before, but it had like literally nothing on it. So unfortunately that's how that would go. This is also white. Okay, so that's pointless as well. Because if anything, like Splendor would be nice, but yeah, that's not good. By the way, yeah, we have to kind of not hold on to stupid books. Is this any good? No, but for level 3, this is nice to get started, right? These we will be re-rolling, and how's this one? Okay, for re-rolls. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Alright. Where were we? Go back to the waypoint. Continue on. Get 2 socketed helms, guys. So look for those. Dang, this guy is powerful. I mean, there's just no other way of putting it. Like, the power and AoE of this is incredible. And look at this, and it's a defensive skill almost in itself because it pushes the monsters back. And look, it even pushes like the big boys back. Like, look at that. You crazy? You gotta be kidding me, man. I wonder if it pushes back like the Minions of Destruction from Act 5. Like the last wave of Bale. Like, I mean, because this is insane, you know? Let's see, Smell Charm. Now, once we go through normal, I think I will create a loot charm, or sorry, a loot, what is that called? A loot filter. And I'll share with you guys how I'm going to go about doing it. Or how I went about doing it once I do it. Because it could take some trial and error if things like don't show up properly or whatnot. But it should. And I'll do some like testing just to see, hopefully. Or maybe I won't test it. Maybe I'll just play. But then I won't have any way to check, right? I don't know. We'll see. Lower Kuras. Alright, here we can farm if we want, but this is normal. These are your what? Your super chests. There we go. That's a super chest. You never know. Maybe you can find, you know. Hey, look at that. A rare super chest. Money, by the way, great for money. Wow. Even Imperial. Whoa. Well, look at that. Impressive. Level 7 required. What is this guy wearing? Fire res. This thing also has fire res. See? You never know. Cold res, 25 for faster hit recovery. That's huge. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's find the waypoint. By the way, rhyme is still an option technically. Oh yeah, rhyme is an option, guys. Oh boy. So if you're not like a teleporter and you're actually walking around like this, you're not gonna have to worry about being frozen. Yeah, that's a great one. If we could find a 2 open socket. Oh my gosh, and we have two of these things? Well, well, well. 2 super chest locations. Now all we need is a nice waypoint right here, right here. And it is right here. Look at that. Jeez Louise. Ladies and gentlemen. Uh-huh. Okay, this is nice. Let me just shift something back out of here. This is just for keeping as well. That. Poison, res, with a little bit of lightning. Nah. Alright, let's keep going. Here, switch over to our teleport staff. By the way, yeah, we haven't used it yet, but yeah, you guys should. Once you can, you should. Oh, here's battle. This is our quest. This is facing northeast, and it's in the Karast Bazaar. Let's hop in here for a quick sec. Still player 7. Right? If I'm not mistaken, this is all player 7. Yeah, all player 7. I mean, this is just incredible. Now, if you just start attacking early enough, you can, you know, get that damage off the further it is. Remember, like the further the enemies are towards the end of the circle, the more damage is done. Which naturally over time happens because you keep pushing them back, right? Actually, again, slightly, it is a little bit loud. Skills. Ooh, potential, nice, not, no, don't need that. Alright, where's our book? Sure. Talk to Alcor, yes, no. Oh. Sometimes there's chests in here, or... like that one. Alright, waypoint, where are you? Or the river, where are you? However, the waypoint isn't bad to get here if you want to do some, like if you weren't like that high of a level, for example, like as we were when we walked into Act 3. Remember, you are aiming to hit at least 25 throughout Act 3. And if you are struggling to do that, it is Battlemates Arena, like that temple that we were just in, is a great place to go into. because it has the guaranteed her and sometimes a second one. Or is it only her? I forget, because it normally might just be only her. But she's a great place to do farming. And the same thing in between Trav, like those two along the path. But anyways, here's our sewers. I don't know what's over here, but let's teleport here anyway. What is this? Chest? Hey, we got ourselves a plated belt. Nice, so we could graduate early to the other socket. Because we don't need the cold reds, I don't think. I guess it does give us life, though. I do like that. So we don't need attack rating. We don't need the second bonus here. So hopefully that's a good... Ooh, another ethereal. Okay. Louisa, what do we get ourselves into here? Come on, go back over here. What were we trying to do here? We have to grab so many things. Flawed that, flawed this. What's in here? Liam Neeson's tome. Okay, let's put that in there. Let's grab that. Oh gosh, okay. Ugh. It is what it is.
Hello.
What is this? Horrible. Shouldn't have bothered with that one. Ho ho ho! Well, would you look at that? Look at those beauties. See? That's worth keeping. Guaranteed. Now, I do want my magic find still, but when we come across issues and we're going to need to have dual res, then here we go. Great gloves. Great gloves. Where should we put these gloves, actually? Well, yeah, maybe let's put them there. In you go. What do we have to do this with? Oh yeah, Alcor. Let's go, Alcor. Thank you, sir.
Lamb has discovered a way to possess the body of a demon. Interesting.
Sewers. Okay. Oh my gosh, so much more. Damaged demon head. What is this? Oh, never mind. That's a normal item. Oh my goodness, this sucks. What's our cold res at? Yeah, we're gonna have no cold res. That is hilarious. But what I'm gonna do, because we've dropped this, I'm gonna go replace it with like Saigon or something in just a sec. We'll replace it in Act 4 once we're done. Okay. Let's keep going. At least I guess this is nice. You know? Dirk. That's one of those, right? That's money. Amulet, give me. Is this it? Where is this taking us? There's nothing here? Just an empty place? What the heck? This must be a mistake. Just kidding. I'm sure it's like this. It's been a while since we played Diablo 2, y'all. But I'm getting used to the way I'm like looking. I wish the map was like in front of us, but even for you guys, I know that it's probably annoying. Like, I would like to see like people actually, you know, or I would like to see where people are walking instead of a freaking map. Oh my goodness gracious, where the heck do we have to go? Oh, you could get stuck with this thing. That's so funny. Ooh, experience trap. With perfect timing for the boss. Dude, for real? Where the heck are we supposed to be? Is it behind here? No, wait, what? Is it here? Dude, it's a middle one? I freaking hate the middle ones. How is this possible? But wait, but is it like here in the middle or where? Or like there in the middle? Gosh darn it. What does it mean to be in the middle?
Not enough mana.
Yeah, it's on the other side, isn't it? Oh no, it's right here. That. I wonder if balance knife is part of the is gonna give us something, because that is technically a thrown weapon. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Upper crust. Oh, and the thing is gone already? Alright, so anyways, if we find a waypoint close to the entrance, that is amazing. Or close to like, you know, the like one of the temples. Because again, for farming purposes, if you are still in need, but like we are 26, like I am ready to, you know, I'm set, so I could go to Trav without getting this waypoint. But again, sometimes, you know, it could be nice, especially if it's close by to that corridor, like to this corridor right here. So like, let's check over here, because sometimes it's nice to like just quickly go to those two temples. Where is it? Is it here? No, dang it. Wow. It's kind of nowhere. Not here at all. Alright, well, we don't care much for it, so let's go. See these guys by the Crest Causeway. Oh, also, players 3 3. Should we? Or player 7. I mean, we're just so strong. There is going to be one guy that's fire enchanted, not necessarily fire immune, I don't think. Or he might be, I'm not sure. So yeah, we're sticking with player 7, I guess. Make sure you clear out any and all healers. Now, however, I do in general suggest you guys do players 3 or something. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Players 3. Why are we? Because they're special monsters anyway. Right? Yeah, and they're going to take a while to kill. Alright. And a codex and some light plated boots, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You're almost at the finish line, ladies and oh wait, we need to grab the flail. We'll also check the balanced life in a sec. Let's equip that bad boy. Smack, smack, smack. Okay. Now, Codex goes in here, that goes in there, Chris goes in here, Balance Knife goes in there. Lots of things go everywhere. Wow, and we leveled up. Beautiful. More life, please. New skill. So again, I believe we are still sticking. That is correct. 18 more would not be enough. 10% is more. So boom. Keep on pumping. We are 2 levels away from 30, guys. I'm excited about this, whatever that 30 skill is, right? You gotta be pretty much. Alright, let's go. And oh gosh. Again, once we realize that we don't need that, then we're gonna be fine. Okay, that's a blue one, which is nice. Rancor, we don't need a white one. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, let's check the codexes. The boots. Codex? What's wrong with the codexes that have been rare? Did you guys notice that? Every rare codex had, well, we only found 2, granted, did not have any skills on it. Hey, look at that. 20 faster run walk. Or sorry, 10 faster run walk and 16 and half freeze duration. Look at that. So if you guys haven't found yourself Osiris yet, there you go. Yeah, this sucks. Unless if you don't care about skills, but I mean, yes, that's the whole point of it being a specialty. No way, Jose. Horrible. I wonder if you imbue, if that's the same thing that happens. I wonder. But let's put those things away for now. Also, we should put that away. Right, we're good. How are we doing on fire res? Yeah, way better. Cold, still fine. Oh yeah, we still need to put that away. Oh boy. How's our mercenary doing? She's still gonna need the fire, probably, right? Or he's gonna fry. He's gonna cook. Not necessarily, maybe anymore. Let's give him some life leech. Is he strong enough? 326? He is. Okay, maybe that'll add up a little bit. Right. That could go here. That says fire, lightning. By the way, yeah, these have to go back. Fire, lightning, fire. These we could keep because we never know when we're gonna need something like that. This we can keep as well. He could eventually get a stealth again. That's fine. Are we ready? So now he's up to 10%. Excuse me, life steal. Excuse me. And open wounds. You know? Which actually, I wonder if mercenaries proc that. I forget sometimes. But yeah. We're gonna need some potions for sure. Okay. Hit the road, Jack, baby. What are we on now? There's 3. Yeah, that's more than enough. We are good with our levels. Small charm, don't forget about that sucker. We are good with our levels. Experience shrine. Oh, well, it's experience shrine. Let's go player 7. To the left, to the left. Everybody, please go to the left. Okay. Now we're also going to go to the left to get to the waypoint. Unfortunately, we do not have line of sight here, but we do have... To the left, to the left. It's not here. Oh boy, so that's... This might be straight across then. That's the case. By the way, it doesn't have to be to the left. It's just that that's the way that we're going so that we can find the waypoint before we find the entrance to level 3, just in case we want to, which we definitely will. If we don't have any other characters previously, we will definitely need to farm Mephisto a little bit, you know? Especially if you're choosing to go like the physical route or whatever, like the, you know, melee route. Oh yeah. Okay. Question is it here? Probably, right? It looks like it's gonna be not. Whoa, hold on. Oh gosh, so our waypoint's probably behind here. Yep, it's a turnaround. Well, at least we know. Oh wait, what? Alright, who cares? Let's go straight in, I guess. Let's do... Sure. Oh no. Players 3. / players 3. They might have spawned on player 7 actually. Gosh darn it. but that's fine. We do good. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, nice. Let's get them backed up into the corner. Oh, dude, this does wonders. Like, because it does like a mini stun in a sense, right? It's really cool. Gem Shrine. Okay, perfect. See, the cool thing about this also, this whole upgrade system, is that you can actually just go back and grab yourself a gem. You know, you don't have to like keep them in your inventory. Oh my gosh, this is just so great. Let's grab that. Let's upgrade it. Where are you? Gem Shrine. Thank you. Let's keep going. These guys are annoying as heck. Come on, guys. You got this. Yes, sirree. That's correct. Let's grab that. That. Plated belt. Look, we don't even have to go grab our Saigons. It will be given to us. A Chris. What else? Mephisto Soulstone. All the good stuff, guys. All the good stuff. Hey, and a circlet. Whoa, you never know what that could be. That could be amazing. You guys got this. Yes, perfect. See? And we proved the point by killing all the council members in Act 3. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break, and then what we're gonna do is do Act 4 and 5 together, I think. I will be back later, if I'm not mistaken, because this is an hour and a half. I would love to go, well, you know, yeah, because Act 4 is way shorter. There's not much to it. And Act 5 is also kind of way shorter because, yeah, just because. But let's take a look. Saigons, woo! Way better than this. We don't need this guy anymore. Let's go repair everything. Put this on. Repair that, please. Well, look at that. See? Nice shield. 45% chance to block with some res and poison reduction. Would you look at that? Bye bye, Peltalunata. Unfortunately, this shield has to go, but it is a good shield. Look at that. Even the purple. Oh my gosh, that looks sick. The fact that he's just like a purple, like, and like wielder, kind of like just all of his stuff is purple. It looks so good. What is this? Oh my goodness! 3 life tap, 2 to confuse, 2 open sockets. Well, well, well. Isn't that something? Cold damage, lightning resistance, weak. A little weak for my liking. Let's check what these things were. Chris, Purge. Interesting. What is this? Look at this cutesy. 6 fire, 9 poison, 1 socket. Level 7 required though, and it's a mask, so it's low strength required too. Kind of cool. But you could get better. And the thing is, you can't put much in it for it to stay level 7 anyway. Because even like just chip gems, like what is this, level 5 required? Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to put more than 16 res in it anyway. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hey, 6 MF! Woohoo! Alright. Purge. What is this? I'm not familiar. What was Purge? Hex Purge. Okay, it's not the sigils. By the way, Lethargia is our favorite by far so far. We have not tried Rancor, and Death is like that corpse explosion thing, but again, I feel like if the skills increase the level cap to a certain point, maybe it's worth it, but damaging people enough for 13% to like, each of one of my attacks does more than 13%. So this is only effectively good if, for example, your attack itself cannot outdo that value. So this unfortunately has to stay. Where's this Hex Bane? Hex is your weapon to impair enemies and add magic damage. This one is what? -2 attack rating to the enemies and -2 enemy defense. Okay, and plus attack rating to you. Purge. Hex is your weapon to warp enemies, creating a chance they will erupt when hit. So Hex removed after 1 explosion. Chance to erupt 70%. Hex duration 6. You get attack speed. Magic explosion damage. Interesting. Excuse me. And then Hex is your weapon to extract the life force. Okay, so that's Siphon. That makes more sense too. Minus enemy damage. What does this one do to enemies? Nothing really, besides the explosion. Huh. This is interesting. So 3 to that. Actually, hold on. Wait a second. Oh, we don't have enough dexterity. You know, I'm gonna keep some of these things because again, I almost wonder like how great of an impact that is. You know. Let's leave that there for now. This gets to be put back. This gets to be put back. This cold damage gets to be used. Yeah, you don't ever need those, so let's sell that. And there you go, y'all. Congratulations. We don't need that as well. You have finally graduated to Act 4. Why is this not finished? I'll talk to Ashira. Ooh, I hate having unfinished quests. Let's go do that. Let's go to Ashira. Let's talk to Kane anyway. Yes, yes, my friend. Alright, but finally, what this means is something incredible. It means that we are in the home stretch. No, but Just kidding. Which is true. But really, what I mostly enjoy, like something that stands out from about Act 4, is the fact that you can finally buy the greater mana potions. So helpful, just because of refill rate. The refill rate is the crucial thing about these. The regular ones are okay, but they don't require them to crit for them to like sustain you nicely. Again, sometimes there is a thing to be said about smaller potions based on your mana pool, because critting will, like kind of almost consume them too quickly. But in general, the moment that you get access to these ones, it's such a quality of life to me that's what I'm pretty much excited about. So there you have it. I will, and now, by the way, another thing that you're going to access is plated belts. So you no longer have to hope you get Saigons or anything like that. You could literally buy one. Now, would I recommend doing Mephisto? Yes. Look at that nice little thing right there. Fire resistance, faster hit recovery. But unfortunately, we have stealth now. By the way, don't fall for this trap. This is the mechanics. All items from now on will be blue. They cannot sell white items no longer, okay? In Act 4 or higher. But what I was going to say is, yes, I recommend so make sure you're 25. If you are not, you could finish Act 3 earlier, but make sure that you go back to Act 3 if you're not 25 yet. Okay, make sure that's true. Let's see, where can we stand nicely? Ooh, or maybe next to Tyrael. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. But yeah. Let's stand a little bit like this. There we go. Perfect. I recommend doing some Mephisto runs if you want. I mean, as you guys saw, earlier, he did perfectly fine, and I don't even know 100% if Mephisto ended up spawning on player 7 or 3, because we were player 7. We enter the door, which usually, even if you move a little bit, it kind of activates the fact that you moved, or just the fact that you spawned. Obviously, it does, but I don't know if we were far enough away or not, but the fight took a little bit, not super quick. But then again, if you consider it, we were using, this much damage. Ring of Fire. But yeah, go do Mephisto a few times. Get yourself level 25. Get yourself, by doing Mephisto runs, you will get yourself Saigons. You'll get yourself Saigons, which I actually might do before we hit Act 4. Off stream, I might really quickly swap over to Saigon's helm. We already have the belt and Saigon's boots. They are easily findable by at Mephisto, if you'd like. Mephisto is kind of known for the Saigon pieces, kind of, You could also find other nice stuff, I'm sure. You know what I mean? I wonder if I don't even know if what new uniques or sets there are. So, but I'm guessing they're dagger related, right? They're dagger class related. They're warlock related. If not most of them, definitely a few. So I don't know if there's any new uniques to look out for. But I'm gonna keep playing as if there aren't. Because of the luxury of swapping out my items. So that's what I'm going to be doing, if anything, in between acts, is I'll be telling you guys roughly what I'm going to be swapping over, because again, it is something that can be farmed and quite easily farmed. Again, Mephisto is known for that. Remember, if up until Nightmare, or up until finishing normal and then socketing a white crystal sword found at the cows in normal, right? You will not be able to get spirit. Okay, so please make sure you have a nice dagger that you have bought, okay, or found, but finding one is going to be way harder. Make sure you buy yourself a nice dagger. I should even go back and try to get a +3 to Ring of Fire, or +3 to Ring of Fire and +3 to Flame Wave. You know, like, who knows? You know, but there's a little 18 spell, so I would need to be maybe in Act 2. Yeah, for sure, Act 2 for Flame Wave. But for Ring of Fire, I could even farm Makara from Act 1. You know, get yourself a nice dagger. Books. Remember, there is a recipe for shields that includes chipped skulls, a spiked club, and the shield. And I believe it's 2 chipped skulls. So, if you have chipped skulls, which I don't even, or it might be 2 of any skulls. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's chipped skulls for sure. You can then re-roll that. So skulls, don't sell them. By the way, you guys shouldn't be selling your jewelry at all, unless like this. Sorry, your gems at all. Now that this shared gems stash tab is here, I would not sell any of my gems up until I hit the cap, of course. Like once I hit 99 or whatever the cap is, or whatever, however much you feel is good. Unless if you really need the money. But like I would not go out of my way to pick up gems for the money. I would keep them. I would prefer selling wands, staves, things of that nature, right? Scepters, daggers, things like that, right? So do that. Like I said, what else would I say? Yeah, get yourself some Saigons. I don't know. Maybe you'll find some. What are those called? Chance guards. Those could drop because those are, you know, yeah, those could already drop in Act 3 for sure. Maybe a unique ring or amulet. You know, Mephisto's also known for a little bit of that. You know, but yeah, I'm also gonna get rid of this because this is just obnoxious. If we go put on Saigons, hopefully we have lightning resistance from somewhere. I don't know where, but hopefully somewhere. Because we're overdoing it on the fire now. So, anyways, guys, I wish you well. So, like I said, in the meantime, go ahead and knock those things out. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button. Ooh, again, I love this background. The Act 4 background. Yes, it's nice. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. All right, make sure you're subscribed. We are gonna be playing this expansion a lot. Okay, pretty much completing a full Grail, kind of all over again. I guess we could only show off some of the previously found items, but I do want to finish the Chronicle, so that's incoming as well after our Warlock playthrough. You know, so yeah, I will see you in Act 4 after you guys do a few Mephisto runs. You guys could even do some Trav runs. You guys saw how much nice stuff they can drop, so do some Trav as well. I would not put them past you, okay, for drops. But yeah, without further ado, until next time, everybody, peace out, YouTube. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Take it easy, everybody.